Does anybody have any of these little recycling bins in the house? Outside, raise your hand if you've got recycling bins. Recycling is defined as the process of taking a waste material and converting it into something that is potentially reusable. Now, today's class, if you look where, and if you've taken a class from me before, we quite often are in a science lab setting. But because today's topic is recycling, I thought it would be interesting to actually be in a kitchen setting, because a lot of the materials that you deal with on a daily basis that are recyclable do come from your kitchen, things that you in your daily routine of cooking your meals. So what we are looking at right now in this hodgepodge of materials, ranging from vehicles to cans to paper to plastic, the one thing that they all have in common is they all contain products that can be recycled. And there is a very good chance that what we are all looking at now has come from a recycled material itself. So that's today's theme. Let's go ahead, and everybody wants to follow me. Let's go this way. All right, so this is what I want to do, a little activity really quick. Do you see a slide that says what can and cannot be recycled? You guys all see that? Okay. So this is what I want you guys to do as a team. If you look around the room and all of these little tables right here, there are all sorts of options. If you look to, hold on a second, my left, there is a table with a big N over it. That stands for no. If you look to my right, there's a table with a big Y over it. That stands for yes. I want you guys as a team to pick up these objects and place them on the table. I think describes them in terms of recycling. Can it be recycled? Can it not be recycled? So let's look at some of our yeses. Obviously aluminum, which we're going to focus on a little bit more here. Aluminum can definitely be recycled. It's actually the most recyclable thing that you have in your recycling box. Small glass bottles can be recycled. Sometimes if they're colored glass bottles, they have to be separated first. But small glass bottles can be recycled. It's a lot cheaper to recycle a glass bottle than to try and create new glass from silica itself. Hi everybody, welcome to today's class. My name is Wendy Martin, and this is the second class in a series titled Environmental Sustainability. Last week we looked at one topic, and this week we're going to be looking at farming. Last week recycling, and this week we're going to be looking at farming. If you look at the farm that we're on, it's a very small, but you can see that this farmer is sustaining himself and his family, his food. He's got his cover crop to protect his soil. He's got over there so he can milk them. He's got his chickens over on this side. I don't know if you saw, but you can also get milk from the goats, and you can make different things. And so this is a sustainable farm right here. So I'm standing inside of the pod now, and what's going on inside of this pod is hydroponic farming. Now remember, the whole point behind hydroponic farming is to be able to grow plants without soil. And I have to say, guys, this is one of the neatest setups that I have ever seen. If you kind of look around and look back, we have an entire farm growing within this pod.